Hello everyone, my name is Liang. The topic of the crisis analysis is UQ's response to Corona-19. Due to the outbreak of the epidemic, UQ has turned into a mixed external and internal teaching model, transforming the crisis into new teaching, learning, and research, and minimize the impact of crisis. And here you can see the map of key stakeholders at the lower left corner of the PowerPoint. Stakeholder impacts are classified according to enabling, functional, normative, and diffuse. The primary stakeholders are the board of directors, employees, students, business partners, Santa Lucia community, and Tuwang Shopping Center. They have the power and authority to make a decision. They are also important to the organization daily work. QUT Griffiths and other universities, media, investors, and shareholders are secondary stakeholders. They link indirectly to the organization. From the internal and external categories, employees, chancellors, and vice chancellors are internal. Others are external. On the upper right corner is the map of stakeholder arena. Competitors like QT Griffiths, business partner, and students are market arena. The public arena is St. Lucia communities and government. Investors and shareholders are financial arena. Employees and the board of directors are the internal arena. This slide is about the crisis timeline. You can see the graph. At the end of 2019, coronavirus broke out in China. In January 2020, confirmed cases appeared in Australia. In March, confirmed cases continued to increase in Queensland. So UQ needed to improve its prevention measures against the epidemic. Meanwhile, UQ had decided to close campus for a week to adjust the teaching methods in response to the outbreak. The number of infections continued to rise in Queensland in April. UQ focused on online teaching through Zoom. At the crisis stage, Australian board was closed, and international students cannot return to school. To protect the safety of students, UQ offered 3 ways for students to attend classes by internal, external, or flexible. At the dormant stage, the number of infections in Queensland has been brought under control, and UQ has followed government policy to conduct teaching activities. During the epidemic, UQ switched to online teaching in response to government policy and to provide counseling and assistance to students in need. UQ notifies students and staff of the latest news via email and social media. After these measures, the campus was reopened and the campus environment was safer. Students are required to scan the codes to record information about when students are in the classroom. This helps to effectively inform and inquire about students who may be infected if an infection is found. In addition, there are abundant online teaching resources for external students. UQ has a good result for the Corona-19 crisis. The interests of stakeholders are less damaged, and the teaching quality of students is guaranteed. According to the crisis, UQ can also gain experience. It's necessary to deal with the crisis quickly and timely, and the information related to the crisis should be updated timely. For this crisis, UQ also needs to improve. First of all, before the outbreak, UQ need to be vigilant and do a good job in defense to avoid being overwhelmed when the crisis occurs. During the epidemic, it's necessary to show UQ's attitude promptly, appease the affected stakeholders, and reduce the spread of rumors. Besides, pay attention to media reports to avoid the deterioration of the event, affecting the image of the organization. After the crisis, UQ needs to collect relevant information and make adjustments to existing programs to meet the needs of stakeholders.
That's worth. Thank you for listening.